I mean, so many. I think some of my best memories of live music are in Mexico.
Thank you for your time. Are you ready for a few questions?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so tell us everything about your new song and this new solo project.
I don't know where to begin. So yeah, I have a new song out called Lifetime, and it's the first song I've released by myself. Well, I've been in the XX since I was 16, so I've only ever known being in the XX, and I didn't. It's quite a new challenge for me to do something by myself, and it's been really exciting but quite nerve wracking to do something, and it's nice to have the opportunity to show a different side of my taste and the music I love.
And how long have you been thinking of doing your solo project?
Well, I've started working on it about a year and a half ago, but it took me quite a long time to get the confidence to do that. And I think when I finished touring the last XX album, I wanted to keep writing, so I did some pop songwriting for other people. It's not like I've had a secret plan from when I was younger to be like a solo artist. I really love being in the XX, I love being part of a band, and I think it's just something that it felt like a new adventure. And I think after 10 years, or more than 10 years than being the XX, it felt like good to try something new, learn some new things, collaborate with some new people and bring that back to the XX. And bring some fresh energy. When Jamie did his solo album, he came back with lots more ideas and energy, and it feels like it's my time to do that right now.
And how did you imagine it? I mean, this new song, Lifetime, sounds a little bit different from the XX. Did you have an idea of what you wanted to sound like? It's interesting to hear your voice in songs of another kind of music.
Yeah, I knew that I've always loved big pop dance music and like soulful house and like club classics where it's like a song that you can sing along to, but the music you can dance to. So it's this kind of combination of things I love, like club music and songwriting. But yeah, it's been fun to play around with that, and oftentimes the song has started out like a guitar ballad, and then I have made it sound really upbeat. And I'm gonna, Lifetime is one of, it's very like, the rest of the album has that energy and that kind of, that vibe.
So you're telling me that kind of club thing, and I know that you has written a lot of songs for many artists such as Dua Lipa, Mark Ronson, Jamie Beth, but you have a very successful career of DJing. What part did you enjoy the most about both parts? About composing and DJing?
I feel so different. I think that the DJing is something that I've done since I was 17, and what I love about it is it makes me listen to music in a different way, because I'm listening to the song and I'm listening to all the different parts of it and thinking this song will fit well with this song, and like this song at this time in the club, sensing the mood of the audience, this feeling of like just really kind of feeling, kind of zoning in on the music and just kind of feeling it in a different way. And that is a different challenge and a different thing, I think, to writing the lyrics and writing the song, especially with other people. So I kind of got back into DJing because I wanted to listen to music again and feel really like kind of get some inspiration for the music I was making. And they sort of feed into each other. And the writing with other people, I just really love. Not everybody I've worked with works like this, but with Jenny Beth, getting to have a conversation with someone and really talk about what they want to say and help them get a song out of their mind, and and just really get under their skin and kind of collaborate. That's what I love doing with Jenny Beth. And then on a song like the song that Dua Lipa sings, Electricity, that was a song that Mark Ronson approached me. And he said, I have this song, I have the music, I have the melody, but I don't have the lyrics. And he asked me to write the lyrics. And I never met Dua Lipa until afterwards. So like I wrote the lyrics, she, heard my version, she made it her own, she changed some of the lyrics, she sang it, she released it. And then afterwards I met her and I said, wow, it's great to meet you. Like this song is like, it's a brilliant, like where you've taken this song. And it was very different, compared to working with Jenny Beth, but really fun too.
And that's an interesting story about Dua Lipa. And I have a tricky one. What lessons from your previous experience with the XX you brought for this new phase in your career?
I've learned so much from being in the XX. It's all I've ever done. Like, it's all I've ever known. I think that I've learned that, it's okay to, like, I think sometimes, I think especially on the second album we made with the XX, we worried a lot. We thought like, oh, should we do this? Should we do that? And like, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. And I think I've been trying to remind myself to enjoy it. And I think on the last album we did with the XX, we were like, we don't want to be too serious. We want to have a bit more fun and try new things. And I think I just wanted to take that energy and go even more for this album. Like, work with new people, learn stuff, try some things and be a bit more playful. And for me, that's been something I really love doing.
And Romy, what did Jamie and Oliver told you about your solo career? Are they excited at you or what?
Yeah, they've been really, really sweet and encouraging. It's really nice to have their support. And Jamie worked a bit on Lifetime, and Oliver gave me lots of feedback. And just before I got the song mixed, I sent it to him, and he said, "Oh no, there's that one vocal take you did before where you really sang it more there." He said, "You got to put that in." So he was like, it was really helpful to have both of them involved.
And what's next for you and your solo career? I heard that it's gonna be an album, and you have the date, or what can you tell us about it?
I'm working hard on the album right now, and I just did 3 weeks in the studio working on it, and now in the UK we're in lockdown, so I'm going to be in my house in this room, which is fine. I have my equipment here, and I can keep writing. So I'm just going to use all this time to make the music. I think that's the best use of my time.
And now let's talk about a little bit about Mexico. What is your best memory of being in Mexico, playing Mexico, or Mexican people?
I mean, so many. I think some of my best memories of live music are in Mexico, and it's just a real honor to be able to have come to Mexico and to have the experiences of gigging that we've had. And every time at Corona Capital, is that it? Corona Capital Festival, yeah. It's just magic, It's when we came for the last time in 2000 and. Yeah, getting to come to Mexico City and play Corona Capital was the last time we played was one of the most incredible experiences I've ever had. To play to that amount of people and to feel people singing along and connecting with the song on that big stage was a dream. Like I never thought we'd ever play to that many people. So it gives me chills when I think about it. So it's amazing I really love coming to Mexico. So I hope we can come back soon.
So thank you very much for your time, Romy. Any word for Mexican people, for Mexican fans?
Sending so much love to everyone in Mexico, and thank you so much for all of your support with the XX, and I hope we can see you soon.